Hey guys, good morning and welcome to SoccerholicsTV. My name is Ben, your host, and I am beyond excited for this brand new 2019-20 season in the English Premier League. Well, it's the opening day fixtures of this brand new season, and this weekend's standout game has to be Manchester United versus Chelsea at Old Trafford. The fans behind me are starting to line up at the Firkin-on-Bloor, the home of the supporters club here in Toronto for the Red Devils, and this fixture should be so very exciting. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer returns to head the team back up to the top of the table and hoping for a better result than last year, up against former player Frank Lampard as he takes over the reins at Chelsea. Red Devils versus the Blues coming up next right here on SoccerholicsTV. Great result, opening day of the Premier League season for Manchester United, home against Chelsea 4-0 winners. I'm pretty surprised by that. We're going to talk to our the fans here and see what they think. On my left we have Akash, and on my right we have Karthik. Akash, we'll start with you first. Going into the season, you know, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer coming off the back of last season, not very good results. A pretty interesting transfer window, and it's obviously paid off on the opening day against Chelsea.
Well, I would say it paid off, but there are certain aspects where we definitely reinforced. Our defense was definitely an aspect where we can't rely on Phil Jones and Chris Smalling anymore, the Chuckle brothers. It was just, it was a liability. And we got Wan-Bissaka, young player, one of the best right backs in the league. We got Harry Maguire, proven player.
Most expensive defender in the world. Absolutely. Right now. Harry Maguire from Leicester. Let's talk about that. What would you think about his performance?
It was good. I mean, he did everything what he had to do. He intercepted, headers, was very aggressive, played some good balls from the back, which is what we needed, because we can't rely always on Lindelof. So we'll see what happens, but I'm really looking forward to seeing how it goes.
37 games to go, you know, let's not count the chickens. Karthik, first time here at the Firkin, the Manchester United supporters bar. What did you think of the atmosphere coming in here, especially as the goals started to roll in?
It was electric. I mean, to be really honest, I didn't expect this atmosphere, but we are Manchester United fans, and I could see why this place is buzzing on weekends in the morning during matches, and I couldn't ask for more.
I've never seen the bottom side full, and all the time we've been here. I've only been on the top section, but the bottom section is actually full today. What do you think about the play of Manchester United? I mean, in the 10 minutes, Chelsea was all over them, but then they started, I guess all the nerves came out, you know, your two new signings, Wan-Bissaka and Maguire in defence, and then Daniel James came on, a little bit of spark from him. Are you excited to see what will happen with this team for the rest of the season?
I am. So, like you rightly said, it's just one game now. There are 37 more games to go in the league and the other tournaments, of course. Very excited to see how the new team plays, and to be honest, I've never really seen such a solid, formidable back five. You know, you have Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Shaw, and David De Gea at the goal. So I'm really looking forward to the season.
Awesome. Paul Pogba's still around. Not at all about him. He did a great pass to Rashford for his goal. And that's the thing I love about Pogba, is like he has these little bits of performances, apart from when he wants to be on Instagram too much. Are you surprised that the move didn't go for him from Madrid?
No, absolutely not. He has 3 years left on his contract. We have all the power, and he signed that contract. He knows what's going on. Ultimately, yes, Real Madrid is an attractive prospect for multiple players around the world. But ultimately, he's an academy player. He understands what he has to do. And he never got the movie materialized with, which is okay, because now he's getting on with what he has to do. It's his business. It's his passion. It's a bunch of things all together. He understands his role. He understands where he needs to be. As long as he performs like this, if he wants to go, he wants to go, but as long as it does not affect his on-pitch performance, because we can't replace him. We have no one else. We have no creativity, no aggressiveness, no ball-winning midfielder that can do the way he does it, all in one. I mean, we really got back to games last season. How many times the teams man-marked him, if not double man-marked him, and our creativity was stifled. We didn't have much, right? So he knows that we rely heavily on him, and we'll see what happens. But as long as he performs like this, he can do whatever he wants off the field. But on the pitch is where it matters for us as the fans, and for a club of Manchester United.
Yeah, I hear that. Karthik, it's a brand new season. It's a brand new season. Three brand new teams coming in: Villa, Norwich, and Sheffield United, and a lot of new faces at the clubs. Is there any team or player that you're worried about that could cause some problems for your Manchester United?
See, there's definitely the top 5 apart from United who play well and who are expected to win every season. So that's there, and then I'm really worried about teams like Wolves.
Yeah.
Done really well last season. Leicester, they've been champions and they know how to do it, and they are the underdogs, the typical underdogs, Wolves and Leicester. So apart from the top 5 teams, these 2 games will be important for Manchester United to win. Yeah.
All right. Then final note, stick with you. What's your hopes for the season? Where do you see Man U placing? Also Champions League, FA Cup, the Football Cup, etc.
I am optimistic, but I believe that Man United will finish top 4 this season.
Top 4 this season. What hopes?
Yep.
Yourself?
Top 4, maybe Europa, maybe the League Cup, but I just want Champions League back again. With the Adidas financing situation, a lot of clauses, and I mean, we're the richest club in the world, and yet we're still having trouble attracting players because of the lack of Champions League. So, top 4 is the bare minimum.
Yeah.
And by the way, before we end off, I just want to say thank you both for having me as always.
Thanks, man.
So thank you very much.
All right. On that note, guys, thanks so much. I want to say thanks to Furky for having us. A great win for Manchester United to start off their 2019-20 campaign. Let's see if they can get back to the top of the table where they right belong. For myself, Ben, my guests Akash and Karthik, thanks for watching SoccerholicsTV.